So welcome my people. So today I'll be dropping my weekend BTC trades. I'll be dropping my confluences and my confirmation that I actually use to catch my trades for this particular weekend. So I'll actually be starting from Saturday. I actually caught just one trade on Saturday and boom, it actually went straight to TP. And I actually took this trade as at 5 p.m. Yes, that's in the evening on Saturday, 24th May 2025. Irrespective, I actually used an order block to actually get this particular confluence. Okay, so how did I come about this order block? First and foremost, what I'm looking at firstly is my break of structure. Do I actually have a break of structure? Yes, with the body closure, not with the wick. Any wick is not my body, it doesn't count as my break of structure. So let's name this as our break of structure. Just leave it that way. Okay, so irrespective, we also have two demand zone here. Don't forget, this is another block here. We can also call this another block too. Okay, so if we have two other blocks here, why didn't I use this particular other block? Because the imbalance around this particular other block has been mitigated already. Can you see? The imbalance here has been mitigated. Irrespective, I use this particular one here. I'll call this particular order block my decisional order block. So irrespective, I also have a good momentum. This is my imbalance here, and irrespective, the moment the market came, and don't forget, I also have my inducement, but my inducement is also a double equal lows. I'll call them equal lows because they are actually different with pips. And irrespective, I actually caught this trade. I actually caught it 6:1 RR, and that's the one for the first trade. And for Sunday, that's it for Saturday. Actually, for Sunday, we actually caught this particular trade. Our first rule is our break of structure. Do we have a break of structure? Yes, we have a break of structure. Do we have inducement around here? No, we don't have inducement. And if we don't have inducement in BTC, I have a rule. In BTC. I actually use fair value gap to catch most of my trade. And irrespective, if I use fair value gap, I actually have two confluence for this trade. Sorry, I have two confluence for this particular trade. I have an option that if my trade goes well, I'm actually going to take profit. Sorry. If my trade goes well, maybe if the trade goes well, yeah, it's fine. But if it doesn't go well and it comes here, my stop loss is already at the end of this particular fair value gap. That's the imbalance. I don't want to take chances. And if the market comes in, I'm going to enter the trade at the 50% of this particular order block. But my stop loss did not hit. It was very close to my stop loss, irrespective, because of the spread. It went on a 8:1 RR. Boom. So that's it for the first trade for Saturday. The second trade, this is the second trade. We also use this particular decisional order block. We didn't use the one under because there is no clear order block here. There is no clear order block. We are supposed to have a break of structure. We didn't have a break of structure because it's actually a decisional order block. We still have enough room for it because the market is still bullish. We still have enough room for it. But why did the market actually change to bearish? We'll come to that. So irrespective, we used our order block because we saw an inducement. We saw our liquidity. Where is our liquidity? This is our liquidity here. And irrespective, the market came to take out this liquidity, and we used a large stop loss so that our trade can actually breathe. Irrespective, when the market came, it actually take out our TP. The TP was actually, I got out around this. When I saw this 2 candle here, I actually got out of the market, but irrespective, this is where we caught 2:1 RR on this second trade. For the third trade, irrespective, when I saw a reversal, boom. When I saw that reversal, okay, why did I expect the market to go on that? Okay, so I have my confluence. Open and close candle 1. Open and engulfing candle, open and close candle 2. This is my confluence for leaving this particular trade. Okay, where did I mark? This is where I marked. This is the first my first line, and this is my second line. So I knew that this market is actually on the reverse. So I waited for a change of character, and we got a change of character here. I actually call it market structure shift, but irrespective, there are some reasons why I call this change of character, because market structure shift has happened here already. It has happened with this particular line here already, so I call this a change of character. So irrespective, I know that is a shift in the market, and is also a market structure shift. Irrespective, it's all English, bro. So we know the market has changed, and irrespective, I use this particular order block here to catch the market. I use this other block here. So that's how we also catch this trade too. Is we got a 6:1 RR. 6:1 RR. This particular market too, when we also saw that particular drop, we have an order block here. Can you see this order block here? The market came, tapped into our order block. We got a 5:1 RR straight to TP. Okay, so for this particular trade here, it was a logical one, very logical one. This particular trade, very logical one. We actually have an order block here also. We have a decisional order block. We know it's a continuation, but we know we have a good exhaustion of that, a good exhaustion of this particular downtrend. We have an exhaustion. It has been very visible. So irrespective, I use this particular one as my confluence for our support zone. This is my support zone. Can you see? Engulfing. That's an open, close and open candle, close and open candle. Can you see as it came into this zone, it was rejecting continuously. So that is my confluence for that to take my profit. But irrespective, I used my order block. But the order block at the end of the order block, and irrespective, it tapped us in. This is our liquidity, tapped us into the market, and boom, we had TP. And now this is where we had stop loss. Yes, I actually knew, we actually expected to go on a swing for this particular trade, but why did we have stop loss? We had issues. We have a break of structure here, and irrespective, we have a change of character. We are supposed to expect a little pullback post to sell, but irrespective, we didn't see that particular sell. I just actually jumped into the market when I saw that particular structure. So irrespective, we had an SL here. So that is our trade for this weekend, and thanks for watching the trade recap for my weekend trades for BTC, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace out.